Are you thinking about buying a Samsung phone and not sure whether to go for the Galaxy A55 or the Galaxy A56? Don't worry, you're not alone. These two phones look almost the same. They have the same size, the same shape, and even the camera layout looks the same. If you placed both phones on a table, it would be very hard to tell them apart. But even though they look the same on the outside, the real differences are found on the inside. And those differences matter, especially if you want to get the best phone for your money. In this video, we're going to explain the differences between the Galaxy A55 and the A56 in a very simple way. You don't need to be a tech expert to understand. We'll talk about how the phones feel in your hand, how good the screens are, how fast they are, how the cameras perform, and how long they'll last with software updates. By the end, you'll be able to decide which one is better for you. Before we get started, please hit the subscribe button. We make beginner-friendly videos to help people choose the right phones, headphones, and other tech gadgets. Give this video a like if you enjoy it, and feel free to leave a question in the comments if you need more help. Let's start with how the phones look and feel. The A56 is a bit thinner and lighter than the A55. That means it's easier to hold, especially with one hand. Both phones are made from strong glass and metal, which makes them feel premium, not cheap. They are also water and dust resistant, which is great for everyday use. One small design difference is the camera area. The A56 has a floating camera shape, while the A55 has the usual round cameras lined up. It's a tiny change, but it helps the A56 look a bit more modern. Both phones have really nice screens. They use something called Super AMOLED, which basically means colors look bright and rich and blacks look deep. Both screens are smooth too, thanks to a fast refresh rate of 120 Hz. This just means scrolling and animations feel nice and fluid. The A56 has a slightly bigger screen, 6.7 inches compared to the A55's 6.6 inches. It's not a huge difference, but you do get a little more viewing space. The A56 also gets a bit brighter outdoors, so it's easier to see in sunlight. When it comes to speed and performance, the A56 is a bit faster. It uses a newer chip inside, so opening apps, switching between them, and playing games feels smoother. If you don't play heavy games or do a lot of multitasking, the A55 still works well. But if you want your phone to feel a bit snappier, the A56 is better. One important thing to know is that only the A55 lets you use a memory card. This means you can add extra space for photos, videos, and apps. The A56 doesn't support this, so you're limited to the built-in storage. Let's talk about cameras. Both phones have the same main camera setup, a 50MP main camera, a wide-angle camera, and a close-up camera. They also have the same 32MP front camera for selfies. So, in most cases, pictures will look almost the same. But because the A56 has a newer brain called a processor, the pictures can look a little better, especially in dark places or when there's a lot of movement. It also has some extra smart tools like better portrait effects and a way to remove unwanted things from your photos. Battery life is strong on both phones. They each have a 5,000 milliamp hours battery, which is big enough to last all day. You can watch videos, chat, play games, and still have battery left by night. But when it comes to charging, the A56 wins. It charges faster, up to 65% in just 30 minutes if you use a fast charger. The A55 is slower, so you'll need to wait longer to charge it fully. Just note that neither phone comes with a charger in a box, so you'll have to buy one separately. Finally, let's talk about software updates. This is important because it affects how long your phone stays new and secure. The A56 comes with Android 15, and Samsung says it will get updates for 6 years. That's amazing for a phone at this price. The A55 comes with Android 14 and will also get updates, but not as many years as the A56. So if you want a phone that stays updated longer, the A56 is the better choice. In summary, The Galaxy A56 is newer and better in small but important ways. It's a little faster, charges quicker, and will get updates for more years. But the Galaxy A55 is still a great phone, especially if you want expandable storage or you're trying to save a little money. Both are good choices. It just depends on what matters most to you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more easy-to-understand tech videos. Let us know in the comments which phone you would pick.